Hey golf fans, welcome to our first Developer Diary episode for PGA Tour 2K25. My name is Lawrence Forster, and I'm a lead designer on the project.
And my name is Ken Alguire. I'm a lead producer for PGA Tour 2K25. Today, we're excited to run you through all the changes and additions we have made to both our flagship mode MyCAREER, as well as our MyPLAYER customization and progression systems.
Let's kick off by walking you through everything you can expect from MyCAREER within PGA Tour 2K25. In MyCAREER, the player will choose where to start their journey, either in Q School, on the Korn Ferry Tour, or jumping directly to the PGA Tour. Players compete in tournaments in a schedule that mirrors the real-life PGA Tour as they vie for points, with the goal of finishing in the top 70 and earning a spot in the playoffs with a chance to compete for the coveted FedEx Cup. A pillar of ours at HB is to give players the most authentic PGA Tour experience possible, so let's jump into some of the key additions this year. We're really excited to be able to include 3 of the major championships this iteration. We'll be including the PGA Championship, the US Open, and the Open Championship, alongside their courses for the 2025 season.
Forgiveness, the thing every golfer looks for in their clubs. But what if you could have it in your swing too? Introducing Perfect Swing. One of our goals, alongside making the most authentic golf game on the market, is delivering the most accessible golfing experience. Our Perfect Swing difficulty setting does just that. As our new players get used to the complex game of golf, they can have this option to ease that journey, with a swing, unlike mine, sure to find its target. And for those low handicappers who just want to kick back and relax before jumping back into MyCAREER, Perfect Swing is perfect for them too. Our franchise has been built on stellar gameplay, and Evo Swing is taking it to the next level, taking into account the lie angle, the golfer's natural ball flight, and any shot shaping when determining the swing input for each shot. Evo Swing emphasizes precision inputs over the swing timing of the past. Don't worry, 3-click has evolved right alongside Swing Stick. Both swing input types are made up of 4 parts, as you can see here in our swing feedback meter. The transition, the expanding ring, sets the power and distance control. During the backswing, the swing path at the bottom sets the push-pull of the shot. The rhythm, the collapsing ring, applies a distance control modifier to the shot. During the downswing, the contact at the top sets the hook slice of the shot.
All right, out of that bunker, onto the green, let's go.
PGA Tour 2K25 includes a brand new high-resolution terrain system, complete with revised ball physics, that allow the ball to roll and react to terrain with much more accuracy than before. Our all-new shot prediction system allows us to predict exactly where your shot will go, the moment the ball leaves the club face. This allows our commentators to react in real time, just as they would on TV.
Right on line, but just misses.
So good old John McCarthy can roast you with even more accuracy than before.
Might be rough.
You're welcome.
Players are now able to leverage the game's simulation engine and their MyPLAYER's current skills to dynamically simulate holes on a course, allowing the player to experience playing in a tournament, but in a shorter amount of time.
That looked good for a while.
Players can participate in bite-sized training scenarios, such as landing on the green within a certain amount of shots, or sinking a few long putts. Successfully completing these scenarios will result in boosts to the player's attributes that carry into the next week's tournament. We also have practice rounds, which will give the player an opportunity to get a lay of the land on a course they are unfamiliar with, and special sponsor events that enable the user to progress their sponsor relationship even faster. Through the new conversation and interview system, players will begin to build out their own personality and their fan base. After a tournament is finished, players will receive invites to press conferences and sit-down interviews with media outlets, messages from fellow PGA Tour pros to compete in rivalries, and offers from major brands for sponsorship opportunities. Performance-based sponsorship opportunities will arise that result in a change to the player's popularity. Reaching each threshold of popularity will earn the user a chunk of VC to improve their MyPLAYER's attributes, equipment, or apparel. Players will also be presented with various dilemmas that can make a direct impact on the course. For example, do you choose to hit the weights hard and gain some power, or focus on mobility and improve your rhythm? Each decision will have a meaningful impact on your player's attributes in the next tournament. In every conversation, the user can build out their MyPLAYER's personality, which can either be bold, reserved, or composed. Players are encouraged to pick the personality that resonates with them and stay consistent in the public eye to increase their popularity quickly. A layer on top of your MyCAREER journey and the rest of the game is our new quest system. This new system is another way for players to engage with the game and earn different rewards on a daily, weekly, or seasonal basis. The main quest for MyCAREER is the GOAT checklist, inspired by the career of our legendary cover athlete, Tiger Woods. Players will need to win tournaments, complete the Career Grand Slam, earn fans, defeat rivals, and build their brand by signing sponsorships.
Now it's time to take a look at MyPLAYER, to show you all the ways you can tailor your experience to become the ultimate PGA Tour pro in MyCAREER and rise through the ranks in multiplayer. Player customization in PGA Tour 2K25 has made a large step forward. The key additions we've made here are increasing the base head models per body type from 1 to 4, offering a larger variety of skin tones and customization options, increasing the number and style of different hair options, as well as additional facial and skin customization, adding the ability for players to customize their height and body types. We believe all these changes allow for greater representation and the ability to really let you create your ideal golfer. Choosing the archetype you think best suits your playstyle is the foundation to build out the rest of your skills and attributes. In PGA Tour 2K25, you can choose from Greenskeeper, Powerhouse, Technician, Sculptor, and Magician. Can't decide what archetype to choose? Well, in PGA Tour 2K25, we've also added the ability to have multiple MyPlayers. This allows you to try all the different archetypes and progression paths and never feel locked into your first pick. Attributes are the core MyPLAYER stats that affect your base swing and putting mechanics, and each archetype has its own set of starting attributes that are reflective of the specific playstyle. To improve these attributes, you use VC to apply attribute points. As you level up and assign attribute points to your different stats, your overall rating will increase, which is a measure of your total attribute ceiling. By default, each MyPLAYER has enough attribute points unlocked to progress to OVR 85. Once you reach that level, you must earn XP through completing rounds and objectives to increase your OVR to the 99 OVR cap. Once you reach an OVR of 90 with one of your MyPlayers, you unlock Rebirth. This gives all newly created MyPlayers a pool of free attribute points that you can assign to a new MyPLAYER right away to jumpstart your progress. Skills in 2K25 have been completely overhauled with new branching trees for each discipline on the course. Each tree is populated with a ton of all new shot types and the ability to improve your proficiency for each type. There are 5 main skill trees to choose from: tee skills, approach skills, recovery skills, bunker skills, and green skills. There are a limited number of skill points available, which limits players to about 2/3 of the skills. How you choose to spend your skill points will be key, much like attribute points, to create the ideal golfer for you. In PGA Tour 2K25, we're introducing equipment progression, the ability to earn experience on the clubs and balls that you choose to take into each round. Clubs will have the ability to be leveled up by set. Players can level up their clubs by either continually playing rounds with chosen set of clubs, or by using level up tokens that they have earned or purchased. The level of your club will determine the amount of fitting slots it has. Level 1 clubs have 1 fitting slot available, Level 2 have 2, and so on. Fittings are back but very different, being used to improve the performance of your club that benefit layered on top of your MyPLAYER attributes. They are at the core of our new equipment progression system, and our new approach is focused on simplifying things by making fittings universal. If your club uses that fittings attribute, you can equip it, reducing the number of attributes on a fitting, increasing the number of fittings that can be equipped to a club as you progress, allowing a single fitting to be applied to the entire set of clubs by type, and finally, removing the VC cost to fit a club. Yes, fitting a set of clubs is now free with any fitting in your inventory. Club sets in PGA Tour 2K25 also have Evo tiers, which consist of 5 levels with increased boosts for each tier. Once you have completely leveled up a club, you can use an Evo tool to evolve your clubs to the next tier, which unlocks more powerful fitting slots. With all the customization on offer in PGA Tour 2K25, we wanted you to have the opportunity to be able to customize your clubs across multiple golf bags, so you always have access to a set that might be more tailored to a specific type of course. As you can see, there are a lot of improvements and new features in PGA Tour 2K25 to help you create your own experience on the tour. At HB, 2 of our core pillars are self-expression and golf authenticity, and we're really excited how we've been able to bring these 2 pillars together to allow you to craft your own unique journey through the ranks and onto your way to becoming the greatest of all time on the PGA Tour.